It's Tuesday. Let's call it Tuesday Twofer Day. So for Tuesday Twofer Day, we're going to do 2 contest entries. For the vinyl record mission, Steve, the vinyl record mission, and for Morton Aastad. So, twofer things. So, and now just don't shut it off right away. Just hold your freaking horses. You know, I usually do these contest entries and they last like 1 minute or whatever. So yeah, there's some good stuff I'm going to show on this, and it's pretty amazing. So let's just begin with the vinyl record mission. This is Steve, formerly known as Steve. What was it? Well, he's Chef Steve. I mean, he does cooking too. But they bought he with a friend, they bought a big locker filled with records. I mean, a big storage unit, you know, like 50,000 records, and they're going through and they're looking through this and they're finding all this stuff, and it's very interesting, and some of the stuff they come up with is very cool. Please check out his channel. Again, the Vinyl Record Mission. I'm thinking I wrote something right here. That's what I'm guessing I'm going to remember to do. I can't promise. I just might have done that and there might be nothing there whatsoever because I forgot to do it. But we're going to say I remembered it. The Vinyl Record Mission. Okay. Yeah, so he's having a contest, and in this contest, they found this Elvis 45, and the Elvis 45 was it Milk Cow Blues, I believe. Very rare, I guess. You know, like hundreds of dollars or something. This 45. And Steve liked it a lot because he has an original one of these, you know, big, you know, those thick ones, 78 RPM type records of the original of Milk Cow Blues. So he wanted this, and he has a jukebox from 1957. I guess this 45's from 1957. So it's like everything's lined up to say he should have this. So he has 2 questions. What should he trade to get it? And what would I trade to get it? Okay, so that's it. So here we go. So first off, what should Steve trade to get that record? Well, Steve, I can't even remember what the hell I have in my collection. How am I going to remember what you got in your collection? Come on now, man. I mean, but I think, what you should trade is, you know, if you really want this thing, how bad you really want it, give them your jukebox. That's a 1957 vintage jukebox. It has to be worth over $100, right? I'm sure it is. And I think if you offer that, now I know you're not going to be able to play the 45 on there, but you got a stereo system. You have a real nice stereo system, so you can play the 45 on that instead. And you'll get just as much of enjoyment out of it. In fact, it'll sound better than coming out of that jukebox. Trust me, it will. It won't look as cool, but it's okay. You have it, and you're going to put it on the wall anyway. So what difference does it make? You weren't going to put it. You said you're going to take that record and you're going to put it on the wall. So it wasn't even going in the jukebox. So why have the jukebox? Give them your jukebox. That's what you're going to do. Okay. Now, what would I do to have this Elvis 45 worth hundreds of dollars or whatever? I don't own any Elvis. I zero. I mean, nada, nunca. I used to have, in my previous collection, I had every Elvis box set that came out in the 90s. They had all these special box sets. They were putting out CDs. And I had all of them. And I'm really positive I've never listened to most of it. I just don't. Now, did he change? Yeah, he was really good. He made some great songs and stuff like that. But I never even sat around and go, God, I want some Elvis tonight. I want to play Elvis. Maybe that's being a heretic. Maybe I'm going to be burned at a stake, kicked out of the vinyl community, lose 1,000 subs because of this view that I'm giving you. But folks, I don't have any, and I'm okay. I'm all right. I survived. I'm a survivor of not having an Elvis. I do like his 50s stuff. Then he got the syrupy, ballady, yucky crap. In the Ghetto's a nice song, but still, I can get this. So I'm gonna trade, Steve. I'm gonna trade you for this. So let's, and there's some stuff, and I'm gonna give you some of my coolest stuff ever. Now, as far as, you're going to want a couple records, okay? I'm going to give you a sealed copy. And I haven't opened it yet. Well, no, it is opened already, I guess. I'm going to listen to it first because I have to, as I promised I would. And I did get this from someone else, I think Kendall. But I'm going to give you my Donny Osmond, all right? Now, I may, once I listen to this, I may love this, and I may totally take that back. So this is not a promise on this. I'm not promising I'm going to let you have this, because I'm going to listen to it first. But if not, I'm going to keep, if I like it, I'm going to keep it. But if I don't, I'll trade that. And I'm going to toss in Anne Murray, okay? I think a country collection would be pretty cool. I think you would like that. So both of those, I'm going to give you both of those. But wait, there's more. Not only that, I'm giving you the Bob Ross bobblehead. Yes, Bob Ross. Bobblehead. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Not only that, I'm willing to do this. This is cool. This was stolen from Hovenweek Castle that was built in 1100 AD. Yeah, look at that. It's property of the Park Ranger Service. And I got this. And I've been in fear, I mean, even answering the door, that the Park Ranger Service knows I have this. And now I'm showing it on a video, so the Park Ranger Service probably is watching this, and now they are going to knock on my door. So, yeah, you might want to get this as soon as you can. I will not give them your address. So that's pretty cool. You can have that. And then, wait. I got a round rock. This I've had this rock for years. It's just round. I mean, it's really round. Look how round that is. This is just like the coolest thing. When we moved, my wife said, "You gonna throw away that rock?" I go, "What? Throw away this? No way, man. This has made a lot of moves. This round rock, because it's just freaking cool. Look at that. I'm gonna give you that." And finally, a carrot from carrot.com, because I had to go to some seminar about the carrot principle, whatever, and we got one. I got two of these, and I'm willing to give you one of them. I don't know, I answered a question right, and they gave me a second one, like, oh wow, I wish I hadn't even bothered answering that question whatsoever, because I didn't even want one of them. So that's what I'm going to give you, Steve, okay? So there you go, folks. You have, I think, till July 28th to enter this contest. So please enter this contest. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. You know what? Maybe you got cooler stuff you're going to trade. Right now, I think I'm setting that I'm going to get it. I'm going to get this record, because that's pretty freaking awesome. All right. So that's it, the vinyl recognition. Now we're moving over to Morton Aastad. Morton and I when Morton started his channel, I was right there. I gave him a shout out and all that. I love Morton. Morton shows scenes of Denmark. He shows scenes of Norway, and he takes the tram everywhere. And wherever he goes, there's no cars, because in Europe, you know, they actually believe in using public transportation instead of driving and not be able to find a stinking parking space. Great job, the Norwegians. Well, Morton's trying to get to 650 subs. And I think he's going to let this contest go till he hits 650 subs. So there's going to be a lot of people entering this, or we're just going to wait forever to win. By the way, Steve's giving away $100. $100. He'll even Venmo it to you or whatever. $100. Morton, he's going to give away this autographed copy from this. It's a brand new album from a Norwegian prog band. I'm a little surprised it wasn't Norwegian death metal. I thought that's all that came out of Norway, but no. Norway has prog too. So it won't be death metal, which they like. It's going to be a prog album, okay? But he had Morton, which again, I like Morton's channel. The guy, I don't know, he buys so many records and CDs. It's amazing. I just blows my mind. I go, what more? What more? I thought I bought too much. No, Morton buys way too much. But we're supposed to do three shout outs to three people that might watch my video that aren't subscribed to his channel. Okay, so I'm going to throw three names out there, and then maybe they'll do a video or whatever. This is not a contractual stipulation. If I call your name, you don't have to, but you can if you want to. All right, so Mark Mad for Vinyl, love you, man, you're the best. Vinyl Richie, I mean, I'm just going to call it because what the hell. And then, of course, Dave, my buddy Dave from Local Bandography, who has shown me 10 albums that are the best albums of the year so far. He just keeps finding more. This is now the best album of the year. I want to buy some of them. And he goes, well, no, now this one's the best album of the year. I shouldn't even listen to the man. So those are my three, Morton. Okay, next we had to show a Norwegian that's living in America. Now, I don't know. I think we have immigration things. I don't know. Are Norwegians allowed in America still? Or maybe they're coming from the border from Canada. I don't know. I'm not sure where they're crossing. I think they cross through the Arctic Circle into Alaska and make their way down. I hear there's terrible things. They're putting up a wall in Alaska to stop Norwegians from coming in. It's an ice wall. If you ever watched Game of Thrones, it's similar to that, okay? That's what they're making, trying to keep the Norwegians out. But we do have Norwegians in here. As a Swede, we're okay with them, but let's face it, I mean, we haven't always been friends with them. But, so, this is an artist who has Norwegian roots. And let's grab that. Are you ready? Beck. His last name's Hansen. S-E-N. You can always, a good Norwegian name has an S-E-N. A Swedish name has an S-O-N. Beck. He has Norwegian heritage in him. So, there we have that. Okay? Check that off the list. Then the third question, so there's three questions. We had to do these three shout outs. We had to do someone that has Norwegian heritage. Just Google the damn thing. You'll find a bunch of names, okay? Google it. And then we come to, unless you really know it in your head, then God bless you. Then we come to an album from 1971. Morton was born in 71, the little young pup, okay? So from 71, albums from 1971, or a song from 71, or an artist that was born in 71. Well, I went from albums from 71, and bammo, stylistics here. This has Bitcha by Golly Wow. I hated that song so bad. I mean, I just made my skin crawl every time it came on the radio, and now I love it. So just one of those things, it changes. This also has You're a Big Girl Now. You're a big girl now. Whatever. But I do like this. Arranged by Tom Bell. Very first Stylistics album. Super cool. But I'm going to give you, because it's twofer. This is Twofer Tuesday. The Flower Traveling Band. This one came out. It's Satori. So, wow, that thing is just this smooth soul Philadelphia feel. This is Japanese psych. That is way out there. I mean, this is way, it's in a whole different universe, man. It is cosmically far out, super cool. Love this album. They're smooth. These guys are just screaming like the world's coming to an end. So, there we go. From 1971. So again, I should have Morton's name, Morton Aastad, right there. I probably had it earlier there, and I doubt if I'm coming back to do it a second time. So that's it. That's Twofer Tuesday for contests. Okay? enter those contests. Help Morton get there, 650. We're 581, so let's face it, it's going to take 69 more of you, so chop chop. And the vinyl record mission, just fun channel. I like Steve's a great guy. I've got to know him. We've written, emailed, and I truly appreciate it. Morton, we've emailed back and forth too. So both these guys have been, become, good friends. So help them out. That's it, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of the week. And I got an Air Record Store tour on Thursday. Oh, for fun. Bye.